Hey there, it's Andrew Campanella, president of National School Choice Week, and hot off the presses are the results of our 2022 survey of U.S. parents and K-12 education, and let me tell you, this data is stunning. 51.7% of U.S. parents said that in the last 12 months, they considered or are currently considering finding a new or different school for at least one of the kids in their household. That is more than half of parents in this country started the process or are going through the process of looking for a public, charter, magnet, private, online, or home education option for their daughter or son. The demand for school choice is not just a talking point, it is real. Parents want what is best for their kids. And why are they motivated to make these choices? We asked. And here's what parents told us. Most parents said, or the highest percentage of parents said, they wanted to choose a new or different school because they wanted a higher quality education for their kids. Second highest percentage of parents told us that it was COVID and COVID mitigation policies that disrupted their children's education and motivated them to want to find a different environment. Notably, Black and Hispanic parents were 10 percentage points more likely to say that they considered or are currently considering finding schools for their kids. Now, what about the 49% of parents who said that they didn't consider schools last year and they're not going through the process now? Well, about 18% of those parents, they say they're about to get started. They're going to start looking for a new or different school in advance of the 2022-2023 school year. So, what advice do parents who have gone through the school search process have for that 18% of parents that are about to start it? Here's some really interesting data. 47% of the parents who considered different schools for their kids within the last 12 months said they wish they had more time to look into all the education options available. 47% of parents wish they had more time. So, when we at School Choice Week tell moms and dads to use the month of January to start looking at their public, charter, magnet, private, online, and home education options, we are not just saying that to plug School Choice Week. We are saying it because starting now gives you a really good 6 or 7 months to look into schools, do your research, visit schools, go to school fairs, ask as many questions as possible, and make a really solid decision for your child. We asked parents also, parents who had gone through the school search process, what is the biggest piece of advice that you have for other parents who have not yet started? Biggest piece of advice that moms and dads have for other parents? Keep the focus of the school search process on your own child's needs. That advice was music to my ears because what we at School Choice Week have always said is that educational choice, school choice, is about your child. You as the parent are the expert on your child's needs and wants and the types of environments where your child is most likely to thrive. Don't let experts and jargon and complicated terminology turn you off or confuse you, because when you harness the power of your own intuition and what you know about your kid, nobody can stop you from making an incredibly good choice. Second top piece of advice that parents have for other parents, and that is to visit schools in person or at school fairs or at open houses and talk to teachers or administrators. I think that's great advice, and I know that there are a lot of school fairs and open houses and other activities, 26,000 of them to be specific, during School Choice Week, starting on January 23rd, that families can check out to do just that. And the third piece of advice, top piece of advice that parents have for other parents, give yourself enough time to look into all of your options. Again, give yourself that time. With more time, you will find more options available. With more options available, you're going to be able to provide feedback to schools about which schools are more popular among parents so they can hire more teachers and open up more seats. It's a great feedback loop, so start in January. We're also seeing across the country incredible levels of support for school choice. 69% of families saying they support school choice, varying degrees of intensity. We're not surprised by that. because every parent in this country wants what is absolutely best for his or her daughter or son. And the goal of school choice is to give parents the power, the resources, and the information to make those decisions. So I will talk to you again soon, probably on January 23rd, which is the day that School Choice Week 2022 kicks off. Thanks so much.